Whitewaterfall. Gravity pulled in its typical way at your foot that ought not have been bare. The mountain goat stones do not hold to their own, as slick things quite like to let go. The pool down beneath is your world. Shall you slither inside? If slowed to a slide, most graceful would be your descent to the water, like cream. Like a sweet cappuccino with full-fatted milk, like this morning went cold as you stared at the screen, which is dimming and has been for days. Everything's silt-water hue, but you cannot pay rent, let alone pay what's due, and only half done with that 20-page paper. Philosophy major, likes dancing till sunrise, come up from Virginia just 6 months ago. In childhood chose to go barefoot for always. Your parents protested, but yet the kick lasted till sophomore summer, your grades giving honor. The Yukon allowed you inside for a several-week course, free of charge to the family. And one morning early, the permafrost lawn held your tender flesh fast. Before that, an infancy filled with detective adventures, crawled in the hall like a dinosaur would one fine birthday, blackberry stains sticking fat little fingers and faces, Halloween, 3rd grade, sticking up on your desk, and the serial killer that faced you, little girls in what claimed to be catsuits, just leotards, bow ties, and cotton-filled tails. Lord, did those irk you. And the puke was quite nearly pure water, with foam on. The grain of what passed for wood pattern shone through it, though muddled, and look at those swirls below. And the stones look so smooth, that glint, could it be that the steelhead are running? Packed so thick one can land on their backs and be carried quite gently to where rocks curve out in a flat little basin, and so the stream calms from its fury. The sort of place you could catch tadpoles. The week you went camping, and every night as you lay hard on the gravel, eyes fastened as shut as they could be, the pollywogs wriggled at the place in the darkness where you could not focus. Learning the lesson of swan dive and swimming, your senior year extra Cyric, but now you will outstrip the swan and stay down as long as a cormorant could, likely longer. Your bones will house guppies like those tiny castles, ceramic in the old Chinese restaurant, so lovely, the napkins embroidered with dragons, your mother and father with faces romantically glowing, and breaking the cookie, but finding no fortune, though the trout was delicious and filled you a warm sort of way. Your early days down by the pond, as you flopped on your belly, and the water stung sharply, but not quite as sharply as you assume the stones looming up will, and your splash goes unheeded in water that whirls, and you think of a strawberry daiquiri stirred by a stick.